Hey folks, welcome back into the channel. Welcome back to MBP Fishing. Happy Saturday, happy Saturday. Boy, it's getting close to the holidays, folks. Getting close to the holidays. Yep, happy holidays too, by the way. It's welcome back to O'Fallon Park, folks. We're down here fishing for rainbow trout again. Check it out, got on one of Steve Turner's little hand pours. Man, these suckers have been dynamite today. Temperature's about 50, 55 degrees. Not too bad. It's supposed to get warmer. Hopefully the sun will stay out because actually that wind blowing off this water, that water temperature is about 34, 35 degrees. It's a little cool without the sun out, but we're gonna take some casts here, see if we can catch some fish, folks. We've got corn, we've got rooster tails. Let's see what's hitting. Appreciate you guys coming back in, my friends. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Boy, that cast like stunk, man. First cast of the day, like, yeah. Redo that. Gotta get that out there a little bit of distance. The water's getting pretty clear, folks. It's a beautiful day out here. The pop. Man, that was a nice strike. That pop was gone. This little technique is this little jigging technique. All you do is just kind of bounce that, wait for that jig to hit the bottom, and just kind of bounce it up off that bottom. Very, very slowly. Pretty simple technique. It's just you gotta be quick on the draw. Get these hook these guys. We got plenty of different colors, plenty of different styles. It just doesn't work. I'm gonna be moving the camera around a little bit today. I'm not gonna keep on one spot. I know you guys like to see as much of the outdoors as you can right now. That wind's still a little nipply this morning. And I'm sure if I put some corn on a jig head, I can get these guys to hit if they're not hitting this. They've been pressured down here recently, but at least they've been a lot of people have been catching release because the game warden's been running up and down here pretty good. On Saturday, this would be packed with 30 people, keeping as many as they could, but with a little help from the conservation department and game warden, looks much pop. Dang it! And he's running with it. Out here at the limits of my casting range with this little 116 pound jig head. I'm absolutely sure I should put some corn out here and get a fish on it for you guys. Tell you what, I'll take one more cast, folks, and we'll check that chat, okay? We got some pretty good strikes, and we just missed them. Hard pressed to cast 2.5 feet deep. Well, it might be a corn day. I mean, I always keep a can of corn with me, folks. You know that. Dang it. Man, I gotta take another cast, man. That's what, I can't believe I missed that fish. You probably saw that on the feed bobber go down on. Right behind it. I got it. We'll be a quick one here because that fish is definitely quite a bite. I'll take a check that cat, folks, see what's going on. Here we go. Yeah, we're a little. I think we're a little bit. It looks like we're a little pixelated. I think I can fix that pretty quick here. Let's see, 22 people in and 12 thumbs up. That's just awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, clear her up. Yeah, there we go, folks. Sorry about that. We were a little kind of messed up. Messed up there, didn't we? See, Princess, thanks for coming in, my friends. Thank you. Hope you have a great and wonderful day. Yeah, that's Phoenix Princess. That's her new channel. Let's see, viewer, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Yeah, my hands are a little shaky right now, folks. It's kind of cool right now. Let's see, Red Bricks, what's going on? Hope you guys are having a great Saturday. It is Saturday? Yes, it is. I'm just checking. Never know with me, right, folks? Let's see, Justin, what's going on? I appreciate you coming in, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, viewer, says Justin. I'm gonna have to go to channel here. Let's see, Hippie Fishing. How you doing today, my friend? Hope you guys are having a great Saturday. Come on, son. It'll just take a few minutes of this sun to kind of warm up my hands. The temperature's about 40, 45 degrees, but with that wind blowing off that water, get your hands kind of cold. Let's see, Glenn, what's going on? Glenn says, good morning, MVP. Let's see, Justin says, hey, Glenn. See, Terry, what's going on? I appreciate you coming in, my friend. I caught your live feed this morning. Not sure if you caught anything, but that spot looked really good to me. All right, let's get back to the fishing, folks. I think we're going to change up our camera angle now, folks. Get this in just a little bit to the right over here. Make sure this is on a good angle here. Yep, that looks pretty good. We're gonna keep changing her up, folks. I think we're kind of sticking with one location that wasn't really good. There's definitely some active fish out here. If I have to resort to using just corn, I'd like to see if I can catch them on these little steep turner jigs. That wind's going to be a nuisance. Yeah, I've seen like green power bait all over the bank down here, so these guys might be getting used to hitting like green and short roots. Let me know if that wind's bothering you folks. I do have a wind block on there to help. I had to cannibalize one of my gloves because I forgot my sock. Dunk on there. Dunk there, little sticker. Try a little faster. I'm working it pretty slow here. Let me see if they'll hit it faster. I'm gonna go get this tail. Got that rigged up. Let me get that over here real quick. Gotta keep moving in these cool temps. Got plenty of colors. I'm gonna try a couple different colors here until I can snag the right color for these guys. If they're hitting like neon power bait, this is a pretty good accurate color. Try. Best way I found to work a rooster tail in these lakes for trout is to just reel that just fast enough to where it's almost dragging that bottom. Nicking that bottom every once in a while, you know you're in the right location. Like I just nicked something right on the bottom right there on. It might be a corn day, folks. We might have to break out the corn. Fine. I haven't used corn down in a while. It's a pretty beautiful day, folks. That wind blowing off that water, it's pretty cool. I want to take a few more casts before I put some corn on here. I want to get a fish on for you folks. That's one of the problems with using the rooster tail like this. You get a lot of crap in your line when you're casting. Dang it, that was a fish. Dang it, it popped off. Yeah, there's definitely a few in here shallow. I think it's time, folks. Let's see what I do with that stuff here. Ah, it's in my bag. You broke it out yet? Yep, if it's one of them days, it's one of them days, folks. Alright. Can't use bait down here. Just a lot of times, if you don't know how to rig up something like this, you're going to have these fish swallow the hook on you pretty fast. And the way I figured out how to prevent that is to use a little crappie jig. I don't know about the bobber. I'd probably just fish it without the bobber. Got it in my pocket. That way I'm not littering any plastics around. Hope you guys are having a great Saturday, my friends. Yes, it's the holidays. Happy holidays. Hope you guys liked that little short feed I made for you guys. The tripod falling down multiple times. I thought I'd use that footage. It was pretty cool. I liked it. We're just going to use like a little 1/16 ounce jig head, and we're going to put 3 or 4 kernels of corn on here. This stuff's pretty soft. I've had it for a couple days, so I might have to leave it out in the sun here for a minute. Pick out the right stuff until it gets harder. Plus, with your hand shivering, it's hard to get this stuff on a hook. It's pretty fragile. All right, one more kernel on there, and we'll get this out here, and I'll check that chat. Okay, folks? All right, there we go. Got a little cottonseed on the line. No wonder that sucker wasn't casting right. Well, cottonseed left from this fall. All right. Yeah, that's just going to be a little, just a little 1/16 ounce jig head, Steve Turner, crappiemanjigs.com, and a couple little kernels of corn. And that's just going to get flipped right out here. Let that sink. You know what? I did not do that right, unfortunately. I forgot about the little trick, and I threw the kernel of corn off. I thought I did when I took that cast. Like I said, this stuff's pretty soft, folks. I've had it for a couple days. That's going to get cast out. And the trick to doing this is when it hits the water, lift it right back up so it doesn't dart straight down to the bottom. You want to give it a chance for those fish to see that bait. All right, our picture looks pretty good. That definitely looks good, folks. Let's get in here and check this chat. Let's see, Thunder Stuff Fishing. Let's see, DCP, what's going on? Appreciate you guys coming in, my friends. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Let's see, 13 people in, and let's see, 26 thumbs up. Let's see, viewer says Justin. Let's see, Hippie says hi. Let's see, Terry. And there we are. Let's see, Justin says, gonna go for a bit, I'll be back. All right, I appreciate you coming in, Justin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, Red Bricks with the thumbs up and the cool emojis. Let's see, Danielle, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Danielle says good luck. Good luck. I do appreciate that, my friend. I hope you're having an awesome, awesome day. There's a couple of different techniques of the way I can use this corn right now. I just got to get my hands back warm where I can feel them real good. Where I put my coffee? Oh, it's over here. Oh, hands are cold. Oh, that was a... Tom picked it up. Thought I saw that line tighten. Another good trick about this is I can rig it back really quickly if I want to. I'll put that crappie jig back on. Let's see, Trudge, what's going on? Trudge says, literally, Mike, when while I put on the corn, always caught the carp for me. That's another possibility. There are some really big, these carp in this lake, there aren't many, but they're 20, 30 pounds plus. That's always a possibility to get them guys down here. Let's see, Trud says, happy holidays, everyone. Yes, sirree, happy holidays. It's getting close to that, yep, the Christmas tree day. Might have to spot this corn around. Sometimes these trout are like, they'll be 10 like right there, and or right there, or right there, and everywhere else there won't be any. So kind of pop that around, see where they are. Cast a little brewster tail around while I'm doing this too. See if I hook me up a crappie or something, or something else, who knows. Yeah, we're catch and release only, so catch and release artificials on this one. By the way, let me make sure I got that chat so I know where I am. Don't want to lose my spot in chat. Snag. Another snag. Crap, getting that dang tree right there. It's a big old branch stuff right there. We haven't been able to get it out. Yeah, I should just sit down here for a minute, get it out of that concrete, get warm. All that sun looks like she's turning out to be a pretty good day. It's pretty overcast and cloudy this morning. Interesting. Had one pick it up there. think I'm getting low on line on this one reel too. I can't seem to get her out there far enough anymore. I just put some new 8-pound test on this one. There's no one down there by that fountain. That's the problem with using a rooster tail down there in this corner sometimes. You get this crap on there. We try a bobber out here with corn. Sometimes drifting it works. Sounds like a plan. Could try a bobber with corn out here. Especially this little bit of wind we got. Sometimes if you got wind, get this little stinker to drift right in the wind. We've seen this technique work too down here, folks. Just drifting that stuff out there, it's just letting it drift down the current real slow. All right, let's go check that chat, see what's going on. That way I can see that bobber a little bit better too. Antonio, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Antonio says hi. Come on, hands, sheesh. It ain't that cold out here right now, folks. Miss Giggy, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Miss Giggy says hi, everyone. I see Chris, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in, my friend. I hope you're having a great day. Let's see, Live Outdoors. How you doing today? Live Outdoors asks what's happening. We're out here fishing for rainbow trout. Temperature is about 40, 45 degrees. We've got a decent amount of sun out here, but that wind has got us a little shivery right now, folks. Just gotta warm up in the sun for a few minutes. We've had a couple of bites on Steve Turner jig heads, but I've been able to hook her up right now. Yeah, I definitely look cold, Red Bricks. It's not really the temperature, it's that wind blowing off the water down here. Let's see, Raid, what's going on? You look like Ken from His and Her Adventures. Let's see, Saving Grace, what's going on? Saving Grace is MVP. Up here cooking up some venison jerky. I haven't had any venison jerky in a while. That sounds pretty good. problem with doing it that way. I still think we're going to get it without the ball. I could go weightless down here. I've done that plenty of times where I've had to put the corn out here with no weight at all. And just a little bit of gunk on there. Yeah, let's go a little bit further to the left over here. See if they're over there. I'll tie on a different color. This one's not working. Short fire tiger. Put on a. I guess I can try a. Assuming I can find it. Yeah, there it is. I can try a little silver out here. They say bright day, bright baits, dark day, dark baits. It's a pretty bright day, so let's try a little, instead of the fire tiger, put on a shad pattern. A little silvery. Yeah, I'm not as uncomfortable as I look, folks. We got pretty cold out here this morning. That's why I didn't start to feed until now. That through the eye. My hand's shivering like that. A little tricky. Not as easy as it looks. Where'd my clippers go? There they are. All right, I think we'll switch to a little shad pattern here. Chartreuse. I mean, we were using fire tiger. This is a little silvery guy. Let's see if this will work. Yeah, there's a fountain down there that catches a lot of fish down there too, but there's a lot of people that come down there and fish it, and I just don't like seeing those guys come down there and take 6, 8, 10 fish in a time. Your limit in this lake is 4 per day, 4 daily, 8 creel. Which means you can keep 4, go home, drop them off, and catch another 4, and you're done for the day. You have to dispose of those fish, eat them, whatever, and then you come back the next day and start fishing again. Yeah, we've had some forest rangers and stuff have to, run a whole bunch of people off down here, and unfortunately, people still seem to be doing it. They don't seem to really care. I don't care about getting a ticket. I talked to the forest ranger the other day. He said, like, most people didn't even have a fishing license, and he wasn't even writing tickets for that. He was writing tickets for the individuals that were taking way over their limits. Confiscating those fish. You keep that fish on, you just pop right off. This lake's got a decent population of largemouth, rainbow trout, a lot of small bluegill, channel catfish. A lot of those warm water species right now are pretty dormant, so I don't expect to see a bass or a... That's a... Dang, it just popped off again. It's frustrating when they do that. Have them hooked for a second, they just pop off. Stick. Let go. Let's take this corn line and I'll get back to that chat. Notice I never reel this line in quickly when I'm using corn, because a lot of times you'll have them smack it on the way in. I think I'll refresh this corn too. Put some fresh stuff on. That's pretty old stuff. I've had it for 4 or 5 days, so I'm not sure if it's going to work or not. I can always put on a jig head again and try some artificials out here again. We're just kind of letting our hands warm up, folks. I got pretty cold there this morning. When I heard it was 40 degrees, I didn't, it was supposed to get up in the 60s. I didn't really bundle up. Plus, our last trip down here, we got really soaking wet, so that didn't help. That's that in close. Is anything? Anything gonna hit in close? Alright. Check that chat, see what's going on. Let's see, viewer says it's making me cold watching you shake. I'm getting a little better. See, I'm not shaking quite as bad. That sun's warming me up fast. Let's see, Snake, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Snake says it's supposed to be 71 in St. Louis Christmas. I'm looking forward to it, my friend. Usually on Christmas, I'm out here fishing in the snow or the ice or whatever, so I definitely take a 71-degree Christmas. Let's see, Common, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Comic says hi. Yeah, at least the clouds cleared up for a while. I can warm up out here right now, folks, huh? Yep, I usually fish on Christmas. My family is gone away now, folks. So my family's my friends and family on YouTube. Let's see, John Mott says Christmas fishing. Yep. Last year, oh, that's a bite. Come on, buddy, get it. Got him. Got him. Got him, folks. Oh, that's a jumper. Hey, buddy. Got a stick on our line to boot, huh? Oh, yeah. That's our first fish of the day, folks. Number 1. Looks like he got my jig head a little deep, so I'm gonna give him that hook. Yeah, sometimes they do swallow it, but that fish is gonna be fine. That hook will rust away in a couple days out here, and he'll be fine. First fish of the day, folks. Number 1. Now I just got to find another jig head and tie it on with my hand shaking like this, right, folks? Number 1. Gorgeous little rainbow trout. Number 1, folks. Check out them spots. And Come here. Quit it. Quit it. Quit it. Quit it. Quit it. Quit it. Ah, they love doing that, don't they? I was like, I do not want to sit in front of the camera. Yeah, you are, buddy. All right, all right. Well, let's get him in here quick for a close up so we can get him back in the water. All right, buddy. Thank you. There he goes. Appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I forgot. I went through all my stuff here and picked out all my jig heads, so I just gotta pick one out here. Let's see now. Yeah, there's a nice one. Yeah, I spent a couple of really cold days organizing stuff, so all that stuff is in one place now. Now I just gotta tie her back on. Get off here. Gotta keep my hands from shaking for 10 seconds, right, folks? Nope. Did I get it? Yes, it did. That's a gorgeous little male. And he took the hook a little deep, so I could have gotten that hook out probably without hurting him, but better off to just cut that hook off and let her have it. Jig heads are relatively cheap. Fish are the valuable things. That's probably one of those fish that kept hitting that little swim bait we had here and missing it, nipping at that rooster tail. Sometimes they can be really tricky to hook on artificials. You just gotta slow down a little bit. Yeah, that's usually don't swallow that jig head, but occasionally they do. These are very thin wire hooks, so that hook will rust away in a week. And she'll be fine, folks. Check that chat. Yeah, I'm using the tripod, the shade right here on the tripod to be able to see this screen a little bit better. Let's see, where were we here? Let's see, Red Brick says, stay warm and fish on. Remember to hydrate. I do have some coffee back here. It could be worse, Red Bricks. I've definitely fished out in some worse days. Let's see, go to channel here. Let's see, Ryan, what's going on? Ryan says hi. Let's see, Jam says beautiful. John says beautiful. Let's see, Asia, what's going on? I appreciate you coming in, my friend. If you could, English. If you can't, emojis are fine. Cool with the fishing emojis. Let's see, Chris says, pics in the chat. Thank you for that, Chris. I do appreciate that, my friend. Alrighty. Let's see. Genuine Genius, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Let me make sure to get you a sub. And there you go, my friend. Genius says hi. Alright, I think we're good for chat right now. Let me mark it. Get back to the fishing. Yeah, that fish just, I saw that line just straighten up for just a second. He didn't even really pull on that line. He just started tightening it up, and I figured he was on there. Hey, who knows, folks? We might have some. Oh, no, I thought I had one on. Oh well. Little garbage. Another stick. A lot of stick bass out here, but they're catch and release only on stick bass. They're too chewy. Seriously, you gotta cook them for a week in a pressure cooker to make them things edible. Let's take a few bombs out here deep before I come back and check that chat. That's good. Snagged up more garbage. That actually was garbage. That's a piece of plastic. We're trying like a curly-tailed grub or something out here. Rooster tails usually work really good. Assuming I can figure out the right color they want to hit. That can be a trick sometimes, it's figuring out what color they want. I think it's something like yellow and green, but I've tried the color rooster tail and they don't seem to be hitting them very good. Tell you what, I'll take one more cast in here. It's shallow. Get that rod tip up so it doesn't get snagged on the bottom. I need to refresh that corn too while I'm at it. Refresh this one. We did find one fish here, so there's definitely some trout around. Looks pretty good. No reason to redo that. Lift that up so she sinks naturally. Check that chat. Let's see, Danny, what's going on? I appreciate you coming in, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I do appreciate you putting out that link, my friend. Come on. Here we go. Let's see, Thomas, what's going on? Let's see, saltwater. This is freshwater fishing. We're fishing for rainbow trout in St. Louis, Missouri. Yeah, this is a little lake called O'Fallon Park. Let's see, Danny says fresh. Let's see, Chris says, Danny, Mr. President. Let's see, Danny says, I'm watching Mike and having dinner. Let's see, Danny says Chris. Let's see, Miss Giggy says Danny. Yeah, if you guys want to donate PayPal and Cash App, that's linked down below, and it's linked in my main description on my bio. All that stuff helps out the channel so much. Let's see, Casting Card, what's going on? Casting Card says MVP. Let's see, Danny says cast. Let's see, 17 people in. Let's see, and 46 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you. Yes, Chris says, don't forget to like people. And share. Yeah, I don't actually get that many shares, folks. I'm not sure why. I just don't get that many shares. I get like maybe 8 or 10 shares a week or something. I don't know. Check that. Make sure that camera was okay. We might go back to a little crappie jig here in a minute. I might go back to a little pinky in the brain color, or I've got plenty of colors here to try. Got like orange and green, and a little brown color might be a really good color right now. If there's one person sitting down there on the fountain catching, you know, and that conservation agent, he usually shows up very soon. Gonna wind up confiscating all those fish and all that guy's fishing tackle again. And it may be a misdemeanor. I think it's like a class B or something. I don't know what it is, but it's a low fine, but it's also just disrespectful, you know, doing that stuff all the time. Fish are down here for everyone to enjoy. That's why I catch and release the majority of the time. This time of the year, winter, it's very difficult to catch any fish, so taking them out is like taking away everyone's fun. Well, that rooster tail is just not working today. I might put a crappie jig on this one and put it on working around with the bobber. This rooster tail is just not working today. Not down here, at least. Getting a few fish that are grabbing on, like nosing up to it, but they're not really hitting it. More garbage. That stick wouldn't come off. Yeah, we had a tornado down here this summer, so it blew in a lot of sticks and stuff. Probably should be casting the corn on this one, because I can cast this other one a little better. And cast a crappie jig on that one. That actually sounds like a pretty good plan to me. Put the little jig head on this one. There's another little jig head. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the corn on this one, because this one I can't cast as good right now. I'm low on line on it. I didn't think I was that low on this line. It's hard to tell sometimes, right, folks? It's not actually that cold. It's just that wind blowing off that water has got it feeling really cold right now. All right, this one's going to go with the corn on the bottom, and this one I'm going to put with the artificial. That corn I don't have to cast as far. Sorry about that rattling. Yep. This stuff just disintegrating. It still smells like corn. I mean, when corn goes bad, it becomes fermented. You can smell it. You guys are having a great Saturday, and I hope you're enjoying your holidays. The holidays are just about on the way, folks. That one we're just going to flip right by the bank with that corn, like so. This one we're going to put the crappie jig on, and I'm going to try some different colors and stuff here. Let's see, what's a good color? Could try a little shag pattern, Oh, I did not trim that line very good, did I? No, it's just a stick. Yeah, I trimmed it pretty good. Always got to keep an eye on that corn rod while we're doing this. All right, it's on there pretty good. And we're definitely going to fish this overly deep out here. Just with that line going on that eye. It's like something's off, right? Throw it up. Let's see, that's about right, I guess. All right, that's our new color. Just a little shad pattern. Just a little shad pattern, folks. Not as easy to see, but at the same time, it should be more natural colored. Now that guy's been sitting down in on that fountain. He's got to have way over his limit by now. Got plastic stuff over here. Get that off there. It's really getting my nerves. Yeah, I think I'm finally getting warm again, folks. Feeling much better now. Snickers, I know you're here. So poverty. There it is. More difficult to see it up into the sun. That's a very good cast. I don't like that. I gotta do one more cast. That's better. Where's the bobber go? Dang it, I can't see. There it is. We might move a little bit that way, folks. By the pop. Dang it. Bob was gone. It just popped and let it go. There was one in. I'll check that chat. Wonder where I should cast this now. Give it some distance. Trout a little further out. She's a little slow right now, folks. I'm assuming we're this spot's these guys are getting hit right now pretty good. See, BRB, what's going on? Thanks for coming in, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, Ali says hi. Appreciate you guys coming in, my friends. Let's see, welcome all. Yep, thank you for that, Danny. Let's see, SSB, bros, what's going on? Hi, bros. Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Hello, 9 subs till I hit my goal. Yeah, if you guys haven't subbed up to bros, that'd be awesome, my friends. Let's see, Chris says, you'll get it, bros. All right, 18 people in, 19 people in, and 52 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Yep, see, I've just about finally stopped shaking. Yeah, that sun's starting to warm up the clothing now, folks. Got feeling back in my hands. Yeah, we might move up a little bit, folks. I think I'm going to get anything. It's going to be out here. And I'm going to have to cast this crappie jig out here and figure out what color they want. And I'm not quite on the right angle. I could try a little blue color. I know I hear the music, folks. Hopefully that's being cut down a little bit by the wind block. That looks pretty good. That's our new color, folks. What do you call that? Blue ice. This one might be a kicker. I haven't tried this one out here before. It's a little big, but I don't think it'll mind. I don't think they'll mind. I think we're gonna move up a little bit. I think we're in here a little bit too close to this cove, so we're gonna move back a little bit, folks. Move right about, I'd say about here. Looks like a pretty good spot. We got a lot of shoreline we can try. We're just gonna keep moving up a little bit until we find this guy. Let's take a second to move our gear. Of course. That will also help us to mark our location right there where that corn is. That way we know where we started. You guys are having a great Saturday, and I hope you're enjoying your weekend. I did not see us at that right. I know where we are in chat. Here we go, folks. Terrible cast. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Better. Let me go to my other rod and our crappie jigs and everything. Go back in there. Go back in there too. Worst comes to worst, I can always go weightless out here. That's tricky to hook them though. Very tricky. Hard to even see them bite, to be honest. Pretty good right there. That's wrong. Add that underneath that. What color should I try? Now, this color's been working pretty good down here, folks. Let's try our little neon green color. Crappie Man green, I believe it is. This color's been working really good recently, folks. That color's been working really good. The little neon green. Let's try her again. Ah, I knew that was doing that. I didn't want to stop. I was hoping it would. It did. It's a little tricky to cast this when you're casting 2.5 to 3 feet deep. Especially when the wind's blowing your line around. Oh, the pop, dang it. Missed it. Missed it. Getting there closer again. More cast to take that tail back. Warmer temperature should be pulling them into the shallows. I'm really seeing it. Not much. Let's check that chat. What's going on? See 21 people in, 53 thumbs up. That's just awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, that's an interesting name. Let's see if I've got this right. See, Sagium? I can't sleep. It's already nighttime. Thanks for coming in, my friend. Well, it's Was it about noon here in St. Louis? Let's see. Chris says, "Have a." I hear goose, not the music. All right, I got you. It's quite off in the distance, and I do have a wind block on to help with that. Channel. Let's see. Sue, what's going on? Sue says hi. Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And our signal quality went off there for a second. We're back. I don't know why that went off for just a second there, but we're back now. Let's see. Let's see, Danny says quiet in chat today. Yeah, I kind of noticed it's a Saturday. People are just hanging around. I do appreciate everyone coming in, though. Might be fishing a little deep here. I might go a little shallower. Sucker's not on there right, is it? It's on there. Just acting weird. That was a pop. There go the sirens. That's too shallow. I'm not touching the bottom at all there. Trick is to get it just at the right level where it's just bouncing that bottom, but slightly off of it too. Lift it up. My scooter's in the way. Good. Get it down. One that won't further out, but that'll work. Well, that sun's starting to feel good on me again. popped it. Man, I hate it when they do that. Out of nowhere, they pop it before I can set the hook on it. That time I got snagged. What is that? Dick, come on. Come on. That's where they seem to be holding, like right off the edge here. Yeah, there are a lot of geese down there, aren't there? All those guys are making a racket out there, aren't they? These guys are pretty quiet down here. Haven't they? Watching the line. Got a little stuffy stuff off there. One trout at this stuff, there should be more. It seems to be dying down too. It's very nice out here now, folks. That up, make sure that drops down naturally. Might have to go weightless. I've done that in the past. Get these guys hit. You have to go take the jig head off completely. You have to be very quick with the hook set because they try to swallow without the jig head on there. Guys were down here a minute ago. But the more pleasant it gets out here, the less they're hitting. I'm not crowding in there with those three guys down there that are keeping way over the limit. I'm not going down there by that. About the pop, yep. We're still here, just nuisance. Hard pressed to hook these guys again. Pop again. That bob is gone. Pick up the pop. wing knots in the line. Wind knots, whatever you want to call them. Yikes, that's gonna be bad. That's gonna be bad, folks. Come on out. Almost got you. That could be way, way worse. Still got a knot in it that I can get off. That could have been way worse, folks. You want them wing knots in there like that, you get them out at all. I can cram in there with everyone else down there by that fountain. I'm not here. Here's some strikes as it was the last day down here, but totally different day. Let me refresh this corner and I'll check that yet, okay? Going on. We lost our spot in chat. Alright, let's see. Go over here. I believe that's it. Not mark my spot in chat. Why didn't I mark my spot in chat? Want some SBO. Welcome all. Please English. Melvin, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Scott, what's going on? Thanks for coming in, my friend. Hope you guys are having a great Saturday. Let's see, Pulsa, what's going on? Pulsa says he's from Turkey. Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Hi, Pulsa. Let's see, Chris says Pulsa. Let's see, Pulsa says from Turkey. Very nice. Yes, this is St. Louis, Missouri. We're in the United States, my friend. Where is me? I can't even see me. Message retracted. Message retracted. Let's see, Pulsa with a shout out. Skiggy said, having a wrong sunny day. Yep. It's a nice day today, folks. Let's see, Les, what's going on? Les says MVP. You guys are having a great Saturday, my friends. That fountain spot might have cleared out for a minute, but it's been hitting really hard this morning, so I don't even know if it'll be any good. Well, it's really loud down there. There's at least 6 cars sitting down there. I think I'm just going to fish down here, even if it's not as good of a spot. It's just going to be a lot more pleasant to fish. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars down there, and at least 2 people fishing. The rest of the people are just hanging around, chatting, shouting, Saturday stuff. I don't understand why people won't do that. I mean, whenever I want to relax and enjoy myself, I come out here. Whenever I want to party, I stay at home. Never got that, going outdoors and beautiful, quiet outdoors and making much noise. Never understood that one approach. Might switch us back to rooster tail. If it's getting this bright and sunny out here, might be pushing these guys like out there a little deeper. But good way to get them when they're doing that. Rooster tail, get that out. Far out of the team. That's the only strikes I'm getting way out there. Just a little bit of wind is messing with cat. He blew it dang near right back into my face. But with a rooster tail, I can cover more ground. Probably jigs good to kind of zero in on a spot if there's a whole bunch of them in a location. Rooster tail is a good search bait. And they're going to be stubborn down in this corner spot. And I really don't feel like fighting crowds of people down there in that other spot. Rooster tail is a good lure to use because I can cover ground with it. Question is what color? See, I've got yellow, I've got bumblebee, I've got fire tiger, I've got shad pattern, I've got him. Well, maybe got him. Maybe it is a little early to tie off the crop jig. Maybe I ought to just a little bit longer. It's a nice one, folks. Man, that bobber just hot, man. That's a solid pound and a half fish, folks. It's a gorgeous one. Check that out. Steve Turner, CrappieManJigs.com. Beautiful fish. He popped it too. Pop that little bait. Maybe it's a little early to untie her. Maybe I should keep her on for just a little bit longer. Check this guy out, folks. Yeah, that's a solid pound. Yeah, just a nice fish. Solid pound rainbow trout, folks. Gorgeous. Silvers and pinks and greens. Just a beautiful, beautiful specimen of a rainbow trout. All right, buddy. Let's get you in here. Get you in here for your close-up. Don't you just love these guys? Those colors. Gotta love it, folks. Gotta love it. All right, buddy. See ya. Thank you. Thank you. And boy, did it get much more pleasant out here, folks. Wow, that temperature just went up. Better not. Later. Go. See, 16 people still in and 59 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Orda, hi, Steven. Steven says, let's go. That's our second on the feed so far. I did catch 3 of them before the feed, but it was so cold this morning. I couldn't get my fingers going to do something. Order says Miss Giggy. Yep, if you want to come out, buddy, come out, my friend. If you wanted to try down there by that fountain, there's just one person fishing that fountain down there, and the rest of this entire shoreline's open. The rest of this entire shoreline's open. Everything's open. Order says, yeah, beautiful day out here. Definitely, my friend. See, Order says, nice fish. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Chris says, I'm not sure what that means, but I'm sure it's okay. And Miss Giggy says, Order. All right, let's get back to some fishing, folks. Not much on corn, so I'm just going to put this one to the side. We're just going to leave this right by the bank. Just leave her all willy-nilly right by the bank. That fish was in right by the bank, too. You probably would have been able to see that with a pair of proper glasses. Yep, that was on one of the, what is it, crappie man green, I believe. I'm amazed I even saw that because of the sun in my eyes over here. I'll take that sun any day, my friends. It'd be very unpleasant without that sun right now. sure with one of your little Memphis dinners or with a little rooster tail or something, you could get some nice ones down here right now, Stephen. For something when a Christmas tree go by. There you go. Right on. I was on, like, probably on a piece of track. It happens down here. There's a lot of garbage on the bottom, I'm afraid. It's pretty good. Yeah, these guys are just a little slower. Transitioning temperatures. We've had like 30s and 40s for a while. Really cold temperatures. We're getting some warmer temps down here. They're probably transitioning down here. Which means that it's basically just a really fancy word for they're on the move. Might be time to put on a rooster tail again, I think. What color? I've been giving this some thought. There's silver. There's fire tiger. There's bumblebee. There's blue chrome. Say bright day, bright bait, dark day, dark bait. But I think I'm going to go against that. I'm going to go with a bright day for a dark bait for a bright day. Well, I'm going to try the bumblebee. I'm going to try that. Bronze instead of silver color. Chance to move the camera around too when I think a good plan. That sounds like a good plan, folks. This is my lighter line. I can really bomb a rooster tail around. This is a little stinker. I've got some little frayed line here. I've got to cut it off too. That's been worrying me since I started today. I've got this little spot here, real frayed. So right about there. Now I pocket. That way I don't lose that monofilament. And not littering. I think I'll start off with the bumblebee. This is pretty bright in this water, but not too bright. out of the water. I'm not getting any bites anyway, so we're gonna move that over to the right. We're gonna start searching around, see if we can find another pod of active fish. Alrighty, we're gonna take the backup cell phone and our tripod with us. Move up here just a little bit. Gotta keep checking our camera angles when I move to make sure we've got a good angle. I'll tell you what, I'll switch you around. We haven't done this angle over here yet. I know you're the sun, but hopefully, what if you're gonna do like that, you might as well go do like this, so you've got just a little bit of a protection from that sun. It's not directly in your eyeballs. That's a problem with it here. You got that glare in your vision. I don't know if that's gonna work on that, folks. Boris says, hey, Tommy Stamina, appreciate you coming in, my friend. Thank you. 20 people in, let's go. Boris says hi. Miss Giggy. Boris says, sorry, Miss Giggy, I am not sure I follow. The bags. Order says, or the birds. Oh boy. But I can see it on my screen. Hey, Precedence Kayak Fishing. Hi, Chris. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for coming in, my friend. Hope you're having a great Saturday. Let's take a few casts over here. A little slower today, Chris. I only caught 2 so far on the feed. That's a problem with this angle, unfortunately. We're gonna have that sun in our faces, so I don't like that. There we go. Not a lot of people fishing, but from what I've seen, it seems like everyone's getting out right at dawn and getting as many as they can and getting out of here before the forest rangers show up. Oh boy, that was a nasty little wing knot. It could have been really bad. That could have been really bad, folks. Right over the stick. That's better. Temperature's getting nice out here right now, Chris. There is someone still fishing that fountain, I'm afraid. Garbage. Way too many down there, people down there, music and audio and all the other background stuff for me to do a live feed down there. Now the rest of the lake's fine. I mean, there's nobody down the entire lake is, besides right over there, has got nobody on it. So figured I'd, do a little exploration, fish, cast around the rooster tail down here. Found to be more active fish around here. They don't have to be all in one spot. Just getting that gunk on this one. All it takes is one little leaf on there and they won't hit it. Got that tree and that's not coming off. Yeah, that's not coming off. Oh, I hate losing a rooster tail. I hate losing rooster tails, folks. Those things are expensive. Oh. All they have been working great anyways. Gotta be a bit more careful with it now. I don't want to lose any more than one of them. Guys, it's too expensive to get snagged. Watch that tree out there, I'm afraid. Cast it inside of it rather than outside of it. We've got on a little, lost the bumblebee, but we've got on a little blue and chrome. If all else fails, I'm just going to come down here and put on some corn weightless down here. That's the last option I've got, is to cast some weightless corn out here and see if I can get them to hit. We've caught two nice ones so far, folks. None of those small ones. These were solid pound and a half rainbow trout. I wasn't spinning most of that cast. I can feel it. give the rooster tail its due, but today it just doesn't seem to be working. Crappie jigs were, though. Just for a few here and there. Keep it way to the right of that tree so I don't get snagged on it again. How can you enjoy music when 6 people are blasting music extremely loudly and 6 different music songs? It's not like you can hear any of them. I mean, it's interfering with. You got 6 different songs going on down there. I can't even understand one. I can't understand it. Each person wants to hear their music, so they keep turning it up louder and louder and louder, and eventually no one can hear it. Well, I don't get it. Don't get it, don't get it, don't get it. A lot of things I don't get about. As a fish on. Nice one. It's right at the rod tip. Nice one, folks. See if I can land him. That's on a very light rooster tail. That's number 3 on the feed, folks. Number 3. That's a gorgeous little rainbow trout. That's a gorgeous little male there. On the chrome and blue. Hey, buddy. Check you out. Yuck. Gross. Number 3 on the feed, folks. Number 3. Yeah, that's a gorgeous little male, folks. Check that out in that sun. Beautiful colorations on these guys. Those spots and pinks and orange around the gill wreckers, just gorgeous, folks. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. That's why I was trying to protect them down here, to keep the Missouri, the conservation, keep people from keeping 20 and 30 of them a trip down here, because these guys are so beautiful and so enjoyable to catch. It's no fair to people that want to come down here and just have a little fun when one person keeps all of them. It's not fair. All right, buddy. See you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Now, you can catch them, release them all you want, because guess what? Tomorrow, they go in again. Gross. I know. That's like, yuck. See what's going on with that chat, folks. Let's see, Gordon says, watching the stream. Precedence. I had a few errands, but might be able to get out later. I hope to see you out here, my friend. Let's see, Scott, what's going on? Scott says, how many fish today, MVP? Just 3 so far. But we're working on more, my friend. Let's see, Order says, hey, Scott. Let's see, Chris says, I'm contemplating getting out myself today and getting in my kayak with warmer temperatures coming next week. That definitely sounds like fun, my friend. I hope you either get that on feed or at least get that on long form for short form for us to view, my friend. Let's see, 14 people in. Let's see, and 65 thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, Miss Giggy says beautiful. Let's see, Chris says nice one. Thank you, Chris. You guys are having a great Saturday. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. But that one fought. I better check my knots. Pretty good. That hook's a little bent right there. Ouch. Stinkers. Yeah, I pinched the barbs down on these for the most part. They're not totally pinched down, but they're much more pinched down, so they don't hurt the fish quite as bad. You saw easy that hook, those little troubles come out of that one trout. That was like really quickly. Just took a few seconds. Oh, pop! Dang it! Oh, got a fish on. Oh, popped off again. You old stinker. And ain't nothing wrong with it. That was a nice one there, folks. I think these males are moving in here. It does make sense when the water warms up. A lot of these males will come in here, waiting for the females to come in and drop their eggs. Now, you know they can't survive, of course, their eggs can't survive in the lake, but, you know, biology, nature tells them they got to do it. That didn't feel like a trout. That almost felt like a crappie. That last one, I felt him nip at it once, and he come back a second time, and I had him hooked on a second run. But it popped off still. That's those little stinkers that come up and they'll nose at the bait, nose at it, until finally that treble hook sticks them in the nose. That wind. If it wasn't for that wind, it'd be very good out here right now, folks. Just a little bit of wind off that water. Wow. It wasn't blowing off the water earlier. It was blowing, you know, that way. She switched around on us. On it. And I felt that. That can ruin your cast on a rooster tail when you get something like that on it. Just makes it not look even remotely natural. bang it. Bang, bang it. Now those stickers are tough to keep up. And I don't think that's going to come off. Man, what is this? What that was, but that got me scared. Oh, there's another rooster tail. Bent my hook out a little bit. Wonder what that was. And there's back to 4 people down there by that fountain again. That got him. Fish on. Fish on, folks. Come on, buddy. Stay up. Stay pinned. Stay pinned. Another nice one. Stay pinned, buddy. There. Number 4 on the feed. Boy, that's a gorgeous one. Man, you talk about a beautiful rainbow trout, folks. Check that out. Wow. Have another one just got barely on the tip of the lip. Another gorgeous rainbow trout, folks. That's another male, obviously. Ick. Seriously? Gross. Another gorgeous one, folks. Number 4 on the feed. Beautiful. All right, buddy, let's get you in here for your close-up. We'll get you back in the water and doing your obvious thing. Buddy. Gorgeous fish. The orange, and you can see the male. See how he's got that that pointed beak on the tip? Yep. I think he wants to go, folks. I think he wants to go. All right, buddy. Bye-bye. See ya. Thank you. Appreciate it. Ick. Gross. Yuck. Go to channel. Let's see Barry, what's going on? Barry says hi. Let me make sure to get you a sub there, my friend. Let's see, Chris says, agree, Mr. Miss Giggy. Let's see, 16 people in and 70 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you. I think this angle looks better as far as being maybe clear, and I can see the you're fishing easier. Thank you for that, Orda. I appreciate that. It's oftentimes hard to tell the camera angles from the tripod. See, Preston says, what's up, Orda? Where am I in chat here? Let's see, Miss Giggy says hi. I need to see a couple of fishing, says, nice trout. Thank you for that, my friend. I appreciate you coming in. Hope you're having a great Saturday. Hope your weekend's going well. Now that was cast back. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the tripod falling in the water because the wind's blowing that way. If the tripod falls over, it's going that way. Now the other day the wind was blowing that way, so if it had went in, it would have bye-bye cell phone. Today it's gonna go that way. Got garbage on the bottom. Stick. A bit of a stick. Sometimes this foam works really good. It's like a mix, right in between bright and dark. So on days like the sun's popping in and out every few minutes, it's a good color to use. Oh, look at that. He was. I thought he hit it right. I was just kept on reeling. The spinner kept spinning, and he was on there. Oops. I kind of lifted it up, and I suddenly started seeing a fish on there. Okay. That was entertaining. Got the tree that time. I'm bouncing right off a tree, so every time I bounce off it, sometimes they'll hit it. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I'm serious, folks. That last strike, he was just like sitting there with it. And the spinner was still spinning, oddly enough. Didn't really feel like I had a fish on there. Guess it did. A little bit nipply, isn't it? That water temperature can't be about 35, 40 degrees. So even though the air temperature is in the 50s, not really helping all that much because that wind's blowing off that water, it's making it pretty dang cold. We almost had our fifth on. Man. So close. If that wind starts blowing in this direction, might put a crappie jig on again and work this edge. Blew me off course big time. Snagged up again. Who's that? It's there. That's a 3-pounder. It's a 3.5 pounder. Yeah, that's a 3.5 pounder plus, folks. That's big. Off the monster there, folks. That's a world record there. Oh boy. Yeah, just for a little bit there, we had some part without any wind, but picked up now. Blowing me off course big time. We'll be blowing these trout into this wall though. Got him. Fish on. Fish on, folks. Got him. Here, buddy. That's a little guy, but number 5. I'll take him. I will take him, folks. Number 5 on the feed. Written down there in the wrong spot, didn't you, buddy? Didn't see that. Folks, I better do this off. We're gonna have to keep this one, folks. No, actually he looks pretty good. Yeah, he looks pretty good. Number 5 on the feed. He had a little bit of blood on him, but I think he'll be okay. Number 5. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, a little bit of blood on him. I had to push back on that hook in just the right angle. Wow, my hands are cold. Sheesh. Oh boy. I think we're gonna 17 people in and 72 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're gonna take a rest here for a minute. Let's see Colby, what's going on. Colby says nice trout. Yeah, I thought I might have had to keep that one, but yeah, she was okay. That's the benefit of pinching down those barbs. All I had to do was push back on that rooster tail in just the right angle, and it come right out. Oof. And just out. That's 5 in about an hour and a half. That's not bad. Let's see. SOS says, how many fish so far, Mike? We have caught 5 so far on the feed. Let's see, Ryan. Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Let me get you a sub, Ryan. There you go, my friend. Yeah, as you guys know, it's the end of the month. The holidays are coming. I know it's tough, but if you can, PayPal and Cash App is linked in the description. It's linked down below. Any donations help out the channel so much. I only mentioned that once, my friends, and I won't do it again. I think I already mentioned it once, but that's when Danny put it up. So, hope you guys are having a great Saturday, my friends. An awesome, awesome weekend. I think we can back to fishing. I was just giving my hands a minute to warm up. I've been trying not to handle these fish all that much because it's with this wind blowing off the water, get your hands pretty bad pretty quickly. And I had to handle that fish for a minute to get that hook out, but I'm hurting it too badly. Make sure this is okay. Okay to me. All right, back to the fishing, folks. Pop, pop. I hit it all the way. Yeah, I think we might put our crappie jig back on, because I think this wind just started to push these trout into this corner. And come on, buddy, come on. 3 pops. What? Sinkers? And I was casting over here to over this way too, but the wind kept blowing, so I was blown off course. Pop. Dang it. Come on, buddy. You're smart. always amazed that they can hit a lure with 3 hooks on it. Still missing. Hot. Dang it. I'll stick and try to pull a rod out of my hand. And got him. Got him that time. Kept on hitting at it. Kept on hitting at it. Buddy. Boy, that's a nice one there, folks. Number 6 on the feed. Number 6. See how easy those hooks come out? I've got those bar pinched down pretty good. Number 6, folks. Another gorgeous male. He hit it like 3 times before I finally hooked him. When I hooked him, it was right at the rod tip. Oh, you gotta love these guys. Those spots, green and black, and just gorgeous fish, folks. Number 6 on the feed. Beautiful. Just a beautiful fish, folks. Get him in here real close so you guys can see those spots. Gorgeous fish, folks. Number 6. All right, buddy. See ya. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I did not set that chat right. See, 17 people in, 74 thumbs up. Let's see, Quiet Time Fishing says nice catch. Appreciate that, my friend. I hope you're having a great Saturday. Tell you what, let's get back to the fishing. If you're new to the channel, this is O'Fallon Park in St. Louis, Missouri. Fishing a little lake they stock with rainbow trout during the wintertime to give people something to fish for. Because, you know, winter in St. Louis, pretty much everything's shut down. These rainbow trout will hit even if it's covered in ice. So what's happening now is the wind has changed direction. It's pushing all these fish right into the bank down here. Wind was blowing, I believe it was that way. And we were getting a few fish hitting, not many. Then it just kind of, wind died down completely. And then all the fish stopped. And then the wind started blowing this direction, and that's when they started pushing these guys into these shallows down here. Oh, wind changed direction again. It started blowing the exact opposite direction it was blowing before. Now it's blowing that way. Pop. Oh, buddy, hit that again. Again, come on. Got him. Got him. Man, it takes a while to hook them little stinkers, don't it? Another nice one, folks. Yeah, these are males. Remember how I said these guys, when the water starts warming up, they'll come into the shallows and try to get the females in there to drop their eggs? That's what these guys are doing down here. Number 7 on the feed. Yeah, boy, it's so much easier to get those rooster tails, those hooks out when you pinch those barbs down the majority of the way. Oh, almost. Almost, folks. Number 7 on the feed. Another gorgeous male. Beautiful fish, folks. Number 7. Gotta love it, folks. That's why they stock this place with rainbow trout. That's why they got a very small limit on them, 4 daily, 8 creel limit. Because these guys are so much fun for people to, something to do during the winter time, something to catch, something to enjoy, something to get out here in the outdoors, get some sun. Sun is always good for you, folks. Especially when you've been stuck inside for a long time. Boy, that's like a greenish pink and yep, buddy, yep, buddy. Quit it. That's 2 catches I've done on this one. Jeez, dude. All right, buddy. Yeah, I don't think this one's gonna give up. So we're gonna give her one more look here for you guys in here close. Those beautiful spots. All right, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. This is so much fun doing. This is just so much fun doing, folks. Let's see, Giuliano, what's going on? Giuliano says good afternoon. How you doing, Giuliano? Hope you're having a great day, my friend. Let's see, Randy Rhino, what's going on? Randy Rhino says Mike MVP. Randy says afternoon, brother. Let's see, Sama says, Godzilla. That's a big one, I believe. Let's see, Randy says English, please. Let's see, Miss Gigi says Randy. Channel here. Let's see, Lajos, what's going on? Lajos says hi. Appreciate you coming in, my friends. Hope you're having a great Saturday. My wrist tail got twisted up there. Yeah, I got it off. Bending a little stinker up. Which way was that one? Yeah, that was this way. We've caught 7 on the feed so far today, folks. 7 nice rainbow trout. Oh, pop. Come on, buddy. Hit it again. Yeah, they're doing that little hanging on it and following it. Just keep nipping at it until finally you hook them. Bang. Still down there on the pump. Come on. Back out of here. Before I cast this, I don't think I'll cast it a little further out today. That time, that's too close to that tree. Don't get snagged, Michael. Go. That's better. Walk with me. Walk with me. Come on, walk with me. Baby. Walk with me. Got him. It's on. Got him right by the bank. Number 8. Had to get that one in quick, folks. I didn't know how I had him hooked that close to the bank. Number 8 on the feed, folks. Number 8. Not so much smaller than the ones we've been getting, but still a gorgeous little fish, folks. Number 8. Beautiful rainbow trout, folks. Number 8 on the feed. You just gotta love doing this, folks. Just so beautiful fish. That still got baby colors, those patterns on its belly. Number 8 on the feed. Beautiful fish. Yeah, up here real close. You, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it. What did I miss here in chat? Just says hi. Let's see, Miss Giggy says nice. I appreciate that, Miss Giggy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 14 people in and 76 thumbs up. Let's see if we can catch some more. That's on a little chrome and blue rooster tail. And I've got those barbs pinched down pretty good, so those hooks come out very, very easily. Let me get a good close-up view of this particular bait. It's a little chrome and blue. It's kind of a mix in between. It's not real bright, but it's not real dark either. So you noticed we've got partly overcast, but partly sunny too. So this is kind of the perfect color to use this time of the year. The way it is right now. Another one that just kept nosing up and nosing up at it until I finally hooked him. Come on, buddy, do it again. They're good at doing that today. Just tick, tick, tick. once in a while that wind will die down. We'll start feeling good, and I'll start warming up, and then the wind will blow again. Temperature's about 40, 45 degrees right now. Should be warmer down here because it's probably about 60 up there. But where that wind's blowing over the water, because this water is only about 35 degrees, so it's much cooler down here by the water. I think it's time to get our battery extender in. We're going to keep on fishing at it, make sure we keep using that. Bear with me a minute. I'm going to get the battery extender in. That way the cell phone keeps some juice in her. We got to put the wind block out here. The anchor plugged in. Then get the wind block back on. All right, there we go, folks. And yep, she's charging again. I wasn't sure if I was even going to make it out here for an hour, so I got pretty cold pretty quickly out here earlier, and right over the tree again. I don't mean to cast it there. The wind's blowing me off course. I could take some cast out here deeper. I haven't done that yet. Well, not since the wind changed, anyways. That wind blew me all the way into the bank down there. Cute. Mine was on the concrete down there. Ah. Got him. I'll pop off. Hey. Popped off on me. See what I have fished it like 3 or 4 times and still miss them. Pop, 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 pop. Still miss little stingers. Fish on. On that time, folks. Oh, popped off. Ah, that was almost number 9. So close. So close, folks. Almost had that one to the bank. Let's see, Mike, what's going on? Mike says hi. Mike says, what do your fishing love? Let's see, Fat Cat, what's going on? I appreciate you coming in, my friend. Let's see, Miss Giggy says Fat Cat. I want to hear a fishing joke. I don't know any fishing jokes, my friend. I just fished. Let's see, Moloch, what's going on? I appreciate you coming in. Moloch says, it's like cloudy, but still a bit sunny. Yep. Let's see, Mike says JR. Let's see, Mike says hi. Skiggy says hi and welcome. Let's see, Tony, what's going on? Tony says hi. Hope you guys are having a great Saturday, my friend. Let's see, Moloch with the emojis. Let's see, Moloch says, get him quick catch and release. Yeah, that happens when you got your bars pinched down pretty good, folks. That's the reason why they pop out like that. See, these rooster tails, they've got really sticky barbs, but if you pinch them down a little bit, you can get that hook out of them. Much easier without hurting them. I won't count it, but we're still on 8. If they don't touch the concrete, they don't count. Now, if I start to get them up and they get on the concrete for a second and get off, they count. They gotta touch the bank. We're still on 8, folks. Come on. Ran out of room. I got time. Got stick down here. Got it off. Check my hooks. These are very thin wire hooks. They bend out very easily. Looks good. That one looks good. That one's a little bent. Sorry about that. Yeah, I probably should put a crappie jig again with the way this wind's blowing into this corner. I was blowing in the opposite corner it was our last trip down here, but that just means they switch sides. I still do have a crappie jig on this side. Here, I just Wow. Nice. There's $2 out of our pockets, folks. The dog knocked our coffee over. Got one rod here. We can only use one rod at a time. We can still have two rods with us. Hard for us to even cast in the wind. I don't think I've got to cast about that far. Running now. That's better. Two more until we get into the double digits, folks. That wind's gonna make it a pain. Casting that direction. Correct, not so much. Put this a little deeper over here. That bobber, I can't see it with this glare. There it is, barely, right when I get right by the bank. Ah, the fish. Dang it. Right there by the bank. Didn't realize he was on until it was too late. Got him. Got him, folks. Tail wagger. Hi, buddy. Come here. I burned 9 on the feed. Boy, that popped out very easily. I barely got that one, folks. Number 9. Another gorgeous male, folks. Number 9 on the feed. Beautiful. Check these guys out. That is a really bright colored one there. Gorgeous fish, folks. You don't like it. You don't like it. And you wonder why my cats like me so much when I get home. Really, dude? Give it up. Sheesh. That's twice. I don't want them grinding on the ground. Number 9 on the feed, folks. Beautiful fish. All right, buddy. See ya. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it, my friend. You know those little guys are slippery. I see 17 food pulls still in and 82 thumbs up. That's just awesome, folks. Let's see, Patrick, what's going on? Patrick says afternoon, MVP. Hope you're having a great Saturday, my friend. Let's see, Mike says, Mike, what did that trout say? When I can face fast to cement? Well, oh boy. That's a nice one. Let's see, Malik says, nice eating size. That was. Yep, at least we can see it's lively. Let's see, Mikey says, nice fish. I do appreciate that, my friend. Let me set that chat so I know where I am, and let's get back to some fishing. Wow. That wind is like it. Yeah, that was on, check this out. This is a little soft plastic. Steve Turner, CrappieManJigs.com. He makes these on live feed on his channel. I believe it's, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Pacific Time. Monday through Friday, I believe. You can watch him make these. You can order them online. They catch more than just crappie, folks. I've caught largemouth. I've caught skipjack herring, white bass, rainbow trout. I've even caught catfish on them. They're just an awesome, awesome bait, folks. Assuming I can deal with this wind right now. Yikes. That could have. A little tricky to fish a 1/16 ounce jig head with a bobber 2.5 feet deep down here. It's a little tricky. I can't really see it with this glare. So I can see it again. Come on. Come on, Daddy. Come on. Yes, stinker hit 3 times. That's a nice one, that last one. That was a beautiful coloration. Wind's kind of keeping me from getting it in the right spot over here. So I'm going to walk cast it. Sorry about that. Enough of the crappie jig. Let's go back to the reef tail for a little bit here. Well, that reef tail was working here for a little while. The benefit of this is that I don't have to see it. That crappie jig, I have to see the bobber. This thing, I just have to feel it. And yet, whenever that wind is starting to blow from that direction, it's getting off the water now. I can actually, it is definitely getting warmer, folks. When the wind was blowing off the water, that was getting cold. Right, almost in his bank. Pop, come on, hit it. 2 pops. Amazing they can hit that thing without even looking at it. One more and we can get into the double digits. Good cast. Spinning. Oh, he's on there. Dang it. Popped off. Got him that time. Got him. Kept on hitting it. Kept on hitting it. That's another nice one. That's another solid pound fish. Come here, buddy. Number 10. Number 10 on the feed, folks. Number 10. Another male. Remember the other day all we were catching were the females? Water temperature's warming up. These males are getting active. They're coming in here, trying to get to them females to get to drop their eggs. Number 10 on the feed. They're gorgeous fish, folks. Number 10. Gotta love it, folks. Just gorgeous. Another solid pound fish, too. These would be great eaters, but we'll catch and release today. We're catch and release today. Look at those spots. It's really got a lot of those those black spots on him. Gorgeous fish, folks. Number 10. All right, buddy. What do you think? All right. Ah, there you go. Thank you. You're like, get me back in the water. I did my thing for YouTube. I stayed still. Thank you. Appreciate it. 17 people still in and 82 thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tracy, what's going on? Tracy says hi. Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Yeah, I do try fish eggs down here. I also use corn on occasion. This is a catch and keep lake. You can keep 4 daily, 8 creel, but we're just catch and release today. And if I'm gonna use like trout eggs or something, usually they'll wind up swallowing the hook on you, so you wind up having to keep them. So artificials right now, much better for catch and release. They actually do work pretty good. Let's see, NJ, what's going on? Hi, NJ. Hey, Mark, what's going on? NJ says fish on. Let's see, Miss Giggy says, woohoo, 10. Let's see, Mike says, they're getting bigger. They are. We're getting some big males around down here right now, folks. The water's getting warmer. Pushing them in, this wind's pushing them into the shallows. Just perfect timing for these guys. That was we've caught them between 2 different things. We've caught half of them today on this little, this blue rooster tail, chrome blue. And we've also caught the other half on, you guessed it, one of Steve Turner. One of his little, lines around my hand. One of these little guys, 1/16 ounce, 2.5 feet deep, just kind of bouncing this shoreline. Very, very shallow in here. Yeah, I just had one on, caught one a minute ago on this. He grabbed it and he's just, I kept working and I was like, where's the crappie jig? Where's the crappie jig? Oh, there it is. There's a fish on there. He grabbed it and was running with it. That's not a bad cast. I'd like it out a little deeper than that, but we'll make it work. Yeah, that wind was blowing off the water earlier. Now it's blowing off the field over there, so not nearly as cold as it was before. We were freezing this morning. What the heck is that? Garbage. Look, a stick bass. What? That sucker's big too. Catch and release on stick bass. Bye bye. I don't like stick bass. They hurt my mouth. Awesome, you coming in and visiting the feed, NJ. I appreciate it, my friend. My dumb butt got out of here too dang early. It was really freaking cold this morning. And I didn't dress for it. I mean, yeah, they said it was going to get 60 degrees. Well, I don't need up 2 jackets. I don't need no more than that. That's a joke. I keep forgetting that this water is 35 degrees. So when you have 15-mile-per-hour wind blowing over the water, yes, got him. Fish on, folks. Another one. That's another nice one. That was out there deeper. Another nice one, folks. Oh, buddy. Whoa. Boy, that's a twister. Man, that's a mean one there, guys. Might have to get a hand on this fish. If you don't calm down here for a second. If you can calm down for a second, I can get him in. Yeah. Almost got him. Number 11. That's a female, folks. Yeah, if you were going to keep them, these would be the ones you want to keep. Because these females taste much better than the males do. And mind you, the males taste pretty good if you're going to smoke them. If you're going to bake them or something, the females are much better. Number 10 on the feed. Number 10. Yeah, that's a silver guy there. Girl there. That's a female. That's a solid pound. That little sinker was fighting, man. You see him twisting and turning and just gorgeous fish, folks. Number 10 on the feed. No, this is 11. This is 11, folks. I miscounted there for a second. Number 11. Another gorgeous trout, folks. Beautiful. Get him in here close up for the... See you, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it. I was going to show him there for a second more, but he wanted back in the water. Never mind. Let's see, 17. 19 people in, folks, and 85 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Let's see, Miss Gigi says beautiful. I appreciate that, Miss Gigi, and I do appreciate you staying in for the feed, my friend. Let me get this screen cleaned off a little bit here. We're getting goo on our screen. Don't forget to share out the feed, my friend. My friends, I don't get that many shares, I'm afraid. I just don't. I don't get that many shares. I don't get it. Looking good. Number 11. Plenty of daylight left. Enjoyable. Just gorgeous out here right now, folks. Assuming I can remember to open the bail. Good. Yeah, these rooster tails are so lightweight that sometimes when you do that, you got to make sure you didn't bend your rooster tail. I was out there deeper. Not that deep. I'll try it out there deep too. Bottom. We got a little gunk on her tail. Oh, come on, buddy. Do that again. Nail stickers. I hate it when they hit it. Get it, let go. Ah. Got him. Got him, folks. Got him. Another nice one. Is that a male? Yep. Another nice male. Another solid pound and a half fish. Number 12 on the feed, folks. Number 12. When I do that. Alright, hook is out, folks. Get it in the water here for a second, so stop. Alright. I'm gonna give this a quick view. Number 12 on the feed, folks. Number 12. Another gorgeous fish. Just beautiful. Number 12 on the feed. Alright, buddy. See ya. Thank you. Number 12 on the feed. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm so glad I have those bars pinched down, folks, because, you know, even when you get them in the gills, pushing, just pushing against those gills can make them bleed a little bit. That's why you stick them in the water real quick and get that blood flow to stop. That way they'll make it. It's just like if you have a cut on your finger, right? And you give it ice cold, it'll stop pretty quick. Let's see, Real Adventures, what's going on? Real Adventures says hi. Let's see, Real says nice trout. Thank you, my friend. That's the 12th on the feed today. Let's see, 14 people in and 87 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That one will be fine. We pinched the barbs down on our rooster tail, so all I had to do was push back on that and get that hook out. Get that in the water real quick, get that ice cold. Make sure she's okay. And she swam away real good too. Got him. Got him, folks. Another nice one. Come here, buddy. Another nice male, number 13. Number 13, that's the way you're supposed to hook them. Riding outside of the mouth. There you go. Hook's out. Number 13. Number 13, folks. Number 13. Definitely a male, too. Ick. Yeah, this is a little lake called O'Fallon Park in St. Louis, Missouri. They stock this with rainbow trout during the wintertime. Gorgeous fish, folks. Number 13. That beak. You can tell it's a male, too. Number 13. Beautiful. All right, buddy. See ya. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciated. Ick, 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 ick. Let's see, Real says, I live in New Zealand. Awesome, my friend. Nice to have you in. See, we also have, let's see, Danny the Stinger Manny, he's from the Netherlands. We have a number of people all over the world, my friend. Welcome to the chat. Hope you enjoy the content, my friend. One of the big tricks of using a rooster tail is to keep your rod, your arm and your hands and your reel perfectly steady. Or, stop and go, retrieve, stop and grow, or continuously, like, at a specific speed. Keep that lure spinning at exactly the same spot. Oh, popped off. Dang it. Add another one on. Come on. That fish come back a second time and hit it. Right in the tree, Michael. That was a terrible, terrible cast. I got glare in my eyes up here. I can't hardly see. It's a relatively decent sized lake. We stock about 200 trout in here, so a lot of them get caught out pretty quickly, and then others get poached. So to get a school like this is pretty fun. Pop, dang it. First two spins, something smashed out there. Come on, hit it again. Reel there for a second. where that one landed. Shallow. That means I gotta keep the rod tip up higher. Not get snagged on the bottom. Pop right. That one followed it right there, right by the bank. I try to probably do before I check that cat again. That was sticking so close to the bank. I could get to the fish rather than on top of it. Might be it for our son for the day, folks. Fortunately, I think that might be it for our son. Got him. Got him. I'll let bobber go down for just a second. Another nice one, folks. Number 14 on the feed. That's on Steve Turner, one of his fours. Number 14. Look at that. They're gorgeous fish, folks. Number 14 on the feed. He wants to go already. Quit it, girl. That's a boy. Quit it, buddy. I'll get you back in the water here in a minute. Number 14 on the feed. Beautiful fish. Number 14. Let's get her in here a little closer for everybody. Get some colorations on them. Just a gorgeous fish, folks. Number 14. I love it. See you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Let's see, Real says, I live in New Zealand. I got you, my friend. Let's see. And I do appreciate all those reactions, my friend. It helps out the channel so much. 13 people in. Can't read that anymore. About 9 people. And 88. Bounce between 9 and 13. 89 thumbs up. 88 or 89. It's hard to see. Pretty good glare out here right now, folks. As long as I can see that bobber, I should be okay. Which I cannot do in the sun. There it is. I think we're going to go back to Richard Tail. I've been catching more of them today. I've been getting them on the steep on the jigs. It's been when I've had a fish fall it into the bank, and I've gotten that jig in front of his face real quickly and gotten him to hit that. Oh, almost had him. Hopped off on me. Got him. Not in that time. Number 15. Number 15, folks. Number 15. That's another one, folks. Number 15. 15, 15, 15. Place your bets. Oh, boy. This is so much fun, folks, getting to do this. I love it. Number 15. Yeah, it's been pretty much non-stop since we got here. Number 15. All right, buddy. Let's get him in real close for you guys. Get to see those gorgeous spots on him. Number 15. See, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How long have we been in today so far, folks? Oh, yeah, we've been in quite a while. We've been in just about 3.5 hours. That explains it. Got him. Got him, folks. Another nice one. Running in with it. Running in with it. Number 16. That's a little thinker there. Ooh, that's a good googly. That's a small one. Number 16, folks. Number 16. In your mouth. Dang it. Oh, buddy. Can't get the hook out if you won't open your mouth. Sheesh. Number 16. Number 16, folks. There's some gorgeous fish, folks. Beautiful. All right, buddy. See ya. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. You know, like every cast down here right now, folks, is like they're hitting it. The sun's starting to get low now, folks. Pop. Come on, hit. Come on. Come on. Hey, how's it going? Hey. Hey, you. What's going on?
Just chilling, no luck at all. Ain't nothing going on.
About 16 over here.
I can believe it. I see you making you a podcast, ain't you?
It's a YouTube live feed, so
Yeah, same thing.
pretty much.
What you use?
The little inline spinner. Yeah, just a little inline spinner, a little.
I see.
Just casting it out here and reeling it in.
I might have looked this why the wind is.
Yeah, it seems like wherever the wind's blowing in this year is where the fish are always at.
Okay, you might have just told me something.
Like
Say I did. I did.
Like yesterday, not yesterday, but the day before yesterday, the wind was blowing that direction. They were all stacked in there. Now the wind's blowing this way, they're all stacked over here.
I'm finna find out. You putting yours back. I want a couple.
Hope you got your trout stamp, because they have been hitting this lake hard.
they been here.
I know it too, because it's about time, man. People keeping 20, 30 of them in there and just taking them all out in a day or two. It's about time they at least, confiscated some fishing equipment and then fish away from them folks. Just just take your 4 home, come back, take your 4 home. Yeah, you don't have to keep 20 of them on your thing. And that guy the other day, he didn't even bother with anyone that didn't have a trout stamp. He went after the guy that kept like 20 of them. That's just like, that's dumb. It really is. He came over there, went confiscated like 20 trout, and then he went around the lake and he gave them to everyone else that was fishing, pretty much.
He gave them?
Yeah, he gave them away.
Oh.
He what he's called donated to anyone that had an actual fishing license. He just gave it to them.
Okay.
It wasn't the idea of people keeping the fish. It was the idea of the man keeping way too many.
Well, I said a couple.
Yeah, a couple.
I want a couple of them. I watch me a basketball game or something. I eat it.
Hey, 4 or 5 rainbow trout. You can keep 4 in here without even worrying about it. I mean, 4 rainbow trout this big. That's a good meal there.
Yeah. When you know how to eat fish, some people don't know how to eat fish.
No,
They met so.
Yeah, they don't know how to cook them either.
You read that too?
Yeah.
That too?
Smother them in grease, or smother them in way too cool a grease or too hot a grease. Don't prepare them properly beforehand. If you don't know how to cook them, you might as well just smoke them.
Yeah. I guess smoke too sound good. Then you know what? You just put something on my mind. The good is the weather gonna be Christmas Day. Smoking trout would be good.
Smoking some rainbow trout, they are really good. That skin comes out so good on them when you smoke them. I've been casting for 3.5 hours out here. I've been casting for 3.5 hours out here.
But you said you hit for about 16 hits though, right?
Yep.
Okay, then.
Oh, Pop, come on, buddy.
Shit, I ain't got name.
Oh. That's the 1/16
got something they like though.
Well, this is a 1/16 ounce rooster tail. It's the smallest one they sell. This is basically for panfish. Like if I didn't have 4-pound test on this reel, I wouldn't be able to cast it. It's so small of a rooster tail.
It do look little.
Yeah, it's very small. It works.
got some good big line on that.
Oh yeah.
You've been down here for 3 hours in this wind.
Yep. I was out here when this morning it was much cooler.
It was much colder.
Yeah, I mean it was just above freezing this morning, and man, it was cold. I almost didn't do it. I almost didn't do a feed, but when the sun comes out, I started feeling better. Like, let's got one. That little crappie jig ain't working that well today.
Say what?
I got this little crappie jig on over here. It ain't working, so I've caught a few on it, not many. Got this little crappie jig on. I caught a few on it today, but
I'm looking at it.
a little guy. All right, folks. I think I'm about done, folks. I've seen the game warden down here 5 times this year already.
I heard that.
Hopefully, we'll just get the idea, and the folks keeping fish is fine. It's just don't take away over your limit. Leave some for the next guy, right?
Yeah. I can understand what you said, man. Well, maybe 2 more, but not double.
Oh, that guy had 4, 8, 12, 16. He had 5 times his legal limit.
Yeah, about 20.
Yeah, he had 20. That's 5 times.
You fish for everybody out here, D.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, that's everybody out here now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically what happened. The game warden just went around the lake and gave it to the rest of the folks.
He gave them away. The game warden gave them away.
Yeah, it's donating them, basically. That's what he'll do with confiscated. If you keep way over your limit, what he's going to do, he's going to fine
He didn't
you.
write no tickets.
Oh, yeah, well, he took his fishing equipment, right? And then he, confiscated the fish. He didn't get any tickets.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
It was like, you're done fishing. I don't want you back out here. But he could have been way worse. He could have impounded his car and all that stuff.
Well, we do know they do stuff.
They've got more power actually than the police. I mean, they can literally come into your house to check your freezer without a warrant. They can go over state lines, basically. So they've got the same power as a federal officer. Not something they use much. I mean, the only time they use it is if someone like, had like 300 deer in their deep freezers, and like thousands of dollars worth of, like venison and stuff. That's when they go after that stuff. But they usually don't use that type of power. You have to knock first. I mean,
That
obviously.
deer is a good eating creature, but you don't catch nothing. When they kill it on the road, you don't catch no road. Nothing eating them. You don't see possums eating them or nothing.
What, deer? Venison?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's,
Man, I just come from down south. Deer everywhere on the highway.
yeah, it's running season for them, so that.
But it's just the idea you don't catch no buzzard, no coon, no possum, nothing eating them.
I usually see a lot of what come turkey vultures. They usually go after them.
Them is the buzzards. Hey, you ever ate one?
Oh yeah, it's on. As soon as it hit the water, folks. I forget how many this is. I believe this is 17. Popped off. Oh well.
You had something, didn't you?
Yeah. Sorry, folks. I think I'm getting tired here. Oh, I'm gonna give it up for the day. We've been in on almost 4 hours. We've been in 3 hours and 33 minutes. Man, that was a nice one. Rude, what's going on? Thanks for coming in, Rude. How you doing, buddy? Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Care Bear, what's going on? Have a great day. Yeah, get some rest. Thank you, Care Bear. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you missed it, just go back in here, play, jump back and forth. Check out some of the catches today. Hope you guys have a great Saturday. I appreciate you coming in. Hope you have an awesome, awesome weekend, my friends. I'm just going to have my old good luck. Stay safe. Hope to see you on the water, my friends. Keep doing what you love. Keep them lines tight. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Appreciate it. Bye.